Hey everyone, it's Alex from Paradino, and I'm just back to give you a quick demo on creating an RoA. So, you've probably used the Generate a Meeting Summary section, but let's move over to Strategy Assist and start a new strategy. I will call this the Alex Strategy RoA. What I will do is here you'll have options to choose the strategy type. So, right now we're just going to click an RoA. And the default template that we're using is the Paradino default, but the same way in which you upload a file note template, you can have an RoA template to leverage in the back. Great, so this is the workflow. This is Athena, so we're engaging with this client here, Stephen, and she asks if I'm ready to get started, and I reply yes. She then asks if we want to use the most recent file note, the most recent strategy paper, or both as reference material. I'll just say just use the file note. So this is the file note that I've recorded on the platform previously. Great. So she says, I've got that recent file note, which she's gone and fetched for this client. Do you have any other reference material that you want to provide? Product comparison, strategy notes, or maybe some quotes, fact find. I'll click the attach icon here, and I have got a well solver report in a PDF that I'll upload. You can also upload docx documents now and also .text, so TXT documents or PDFs. So you could copy paste some info into Athena to give her that, but right now I've just attached a well solver report, which she's just analyzing now. Awesome. So based on the template that I've given her to reference, the record of advice, which I wanted to populate, she says she can use the file note to populate these sections and then use the product comparison to populate others. Do you want to make any adjustments? No, I can just say that looks good. I could, of course, push back here and then ask for ask her to reference other areas or populate other areas. So here's a section where you can use the microphone to record further instructions. You can just dictate into Paradino. So you click the microphone and just maybe you want to give some context on a high level summary of the client or particular areas of advice. You would then click the upload button, but I'll press cancel and I'll say we don't want to use any of the microphone functionality this time. So she's just going to do a little bit of thinking now whilst she prepares the recommendations that we're trying to capture. Great. These are the recommendations. So based on the product comparison I've provided and the file note, she comes up with the appropriate advice areas that she runs by you before you confirm or make changes to that. So what I'll do is I'll just get her to start preparing this into the template here on the right whilst I take you through just to save some time. So the recommended strategies here are super consolidation. So we're consolidating from their Australian super fund into a net wealth. The benefits and the things to know. So in my RoA template, I have these sections in the template that I want populated. So she comes up for reasoning. So she takes those sections of the template and comes up for reasoning here that she confirms with me. There's some investment property portfolio review and some non-super. She's then considered an alternative strategy. Again, you could simply confirm this and have it populated on the right into the template, or you could ask her to change any of these. So in any of these situations, what she's doing here is she's taking the information that we've given her, confirming it with us. We then either confirm or make changes, and then she goes off and essentially takes that instruction and in this situation populates it into the RoA template. And she's just generating that now. So Very shortly, you'll see the output appear in the window on the right. Great. You can also see here these strategies. So whenever you've generated one, it will populate here, just FYI, but I'll open up the RoA again. So based on my template, she's then populated all the information that I've confirmed. So the strategy recommendations and the actual recommendation, then the benefits and the things you should know on all the strategies that she considered. The investment product recommendations in our default template. This is how we've structured it in table format. The asset allocation, cost of advice, product costs, obviously, some disclaimers, next steps, and the authority to proceed with a sign page. So you can make any amendments here. When you're done, then just download it. You can still confirm or work together with Athena to refine this document on the right, and you can do that in written format, in recorded format as well, or simply just type on the right. You can then download it as a Word document, and yeah, you're all sorted. Awesome. Well, if you have any questions, please reach out, and yeah, look forward to hearing from you.